Hi, this is Sinderoma, and you're watching Sinderoma Sly. Welcome to the channel. Grab your coffee, grab your wine, get some tea, whatever is your favorite drink, or whatever way you want to get comfortable. Maybe lay on the couch or lay down. Let's just relax. From the title of the video, we all are here for a particular reason, holding on to faith when nothing is moving, or faith when nothing is moving, choosing hope over self doubt. Have you ever had those days, or maybe even months, where nothing seems to be moving? You pray, you plan, you hustle, yet it feels like you're standing in the same spot while everyone's life is racing ahead. That's when the silence gets loud. And if you're not careful, that silence starts sounding like self doubt. You begin asking yourself, maybe I'm not good enough. Or maybe I missed my moment. Maybe I should have done more. But I want you to pause right there for a moment, because stillness doesn't equal failure. Waiting doesn't mean you've been forgotten, and delay is not denial. When nothing is moving around you, the first place the battle begins is inside you. And let's be honest, it's so easy to turn against yourself in that space, to beat yourself up for not being further along, to scroll through people's highlights online and feel like your whole life is on pause while theirs is in motion. But here's the truth you need to hold on to: your life is not defined by the pace of movement you can measure, it's defined by the promise you carry. Faith is what protects you from self sabotage in the waiting. Hopelessness will always whisper lies. Never happen. You're behind. You failed. Look at your mates. Look at your age group. But faith interrupts that lie with truth. Doesn't mean never. And here's something no one tells you: the waiting season is not wasted, it's doing invisible work in you. Because everything doesn't happen outwardly. Sometimes the biggest breakthroughs are happening internally, in the parts of your soul nobody claps for, nobody sees, nobody posts about. And I know that can make you feel alone, like no one understands what's happening in you. But you're not the only one. Some of us have been there, some of us are still there, and some of us are walking through it right now, just like you. That's why I'm saying to you, you're not behind, you're not late, you are in process. Think about it. Not everyone blooms at the same time, even flowers, plants, trees, they don't bloom at the same time. Some people are early bloomers and they shine fast, but others are late bloomers, and there is no shame in that. Because being a late bloomer often means your roots are built deep before you sprout. It means when you rise with stability. The world will pressure you to rush, to compare, to measure yourself against someone else's clock. But your time isn't their time. Your journey isn't their journey. You don't need to apologize for being where you are. Your timeline is not their timeline. Sometimes the people who look the happiest, the most together, are the ones quietly holding themselves together by a thread, smiling, laughing, even posting, until someone asks them how they really are doing. That's when the mask cracks. That's when the tears fall. Because behind the surface, they are tired of being strong. So don't let appearance fool you into doubting yourself. Everyone is fighting battles you can't see. So here's what I'm telling you today: choose hope over self doubt. Even if nothing is moving yet, even if you don't see the evidence, even if you feel tired of waiting, hope is not blind optimism, it's faith in process. It's courage to trust that your season is coming, even if it hasn't arrived yet. There's a song that just came to mind. Joy is coming, coming, coming in the morning. All praise to King Jesus. I know joy is coming. Yes, joy is coming. Another song just came to mind again. This is a move. We need a move. Bodies are still being raised. God, we believe. Yes, we believe. Wonders are still what you do. As by Tasha Cobbs. By Tasha Cobbs. This is a move. The other is Joy is Coming by Todd Galbeth and Travis Green. I think I went off kind of like was in the moment, but yeah, we're back. So yeah, don't waste this chapter despising it. Don't get so focused on what hasn't happened that you miss the small signs of growth God is quietly working into your life. Because this messy, hidden, unseen phase is shaping you, is preparing you for what's ahead. And let me just say this because it just came to mind as well. You ever pray for a particular prayer or ask God for something, and in your mind, you know that you are not built to carry the kind of prayer you're asking God for. God doesn't give you what you want, He gives you what you need. Let's say, for example, you're praying or you're asking God to expand your business. You're a business person and you're asking God to expand your business, and you have an idea or you have a particular vision for your business. And maybe the season or the current place you are, when you look at your space, you tell yourself, oh, you're seeing yourself in a higher vision or in a higher space or bigger space, but you're in a smaller one. But your mind has not fully processed or could not fully handle the bigger space. And how do you do that? Maybe you have bunches of or couple of clients, and not organized or you're not fully organized to carry that much clients. So you need to be in the preparedness. So when the bigger space comes, you won't be overwhelmed because you are in the preparedness, you are in a phase, you're being strengthened inwardly. And yes, some people look at it like, oh, they prayed, God didn't answer the prayer, is not working. It's working. It's just that you're being built and you're getting ready to have that big space so that you don't get choked up, you don't know what to do with the space, because some people say, oh, they want a bigger space, they want a bigger space, and when the space finally comes, they have no idea what to do with it, they have no idea how to manage it, and then it crumbles or it crashes. They have no use for it, it becomes a waste, then they return back to where they were because they got it and when they weren't ready. You need to be in this phase or the preparedness to be ready to receive what you ask for from God. And that's why sometimes you see some internal work or internal workings or things that begin to happen to you internally. Suddenly, you feel this urge or this need that you've outgrown the space or outgrown where you were. You start looking around and seeing that, oh, I don't think I need this. You start clearing out spaces in your office, your store, your shop, whatever name it is. You start clearing things that you don't need, that you've outgrown. You're in the preparedness because you don't need to come with or go with old baggages, things you don't need to the new space. And that's why sometimes you see people when they move or when they grow to a particular place, the old people or the friends they once knew or the people they once were close to, they can't relate. You want to know why? Because you might be saying or reasoning from a different place, or you might be thinking bigger. And those people might still be seeing you like, I know you. I know when you were struggling. I know when you had nothing. They'll keep reminding you that old version of yourself. But they don't understand or they've not come to the level of your thinking that you no longer belong in that phase. You no longer belong in that season. You no longer belong in that place they used to know you or they used to see you as. Because there are some people that get so comfortable or just love it when everybody around them are on the same level. So it'd be like, nobody better pass me. All of us, we are the same. But the minute you evolve, the minute you grow, the minute you step into a new season, the minute you outgrow your environment, they begin to remind you of your past self, your old version, the part of you that you've shed that no longer belongs in your current season. Sometimes don't even take that personally. It's because those people, that is the place that they currently are, and they just don't understand or they just don't know the person you are right now because you've evolved, and they no longer see you the way they used to see you. You hear words like, oh, you're different. Yes, you are. Because during that season, during that phase, during that time, it sort of seemed like nothing was happening, but something was happening internally. And now that, and when it happens, they got so dependent or got so used to that version of you that they don't want to see you past that level. Also, remember, you only live once. So stop living your life like you're on a trial mode or trial period, waiting for life to start. This is your life. You've got only one life. Some people might have second chances, but you've got one. If you die now, what happens? This is part of your story. And one day, you look back and realize the waiting wasn't empty, it was building you. So today, breathe, choose hope, trust your process, and remind yourself you are not late, you are not forgotten, and your story is far from finished. If this message spoke to you, drop a comment below and let me know how you're choosing hope in your own journey. And if you know someone who needs this reminder, share it with them. Don't forget to subscribe for more raw, honest faith conversation right here on this channel on Sinderoma Sly. because your story matters even in the waiting. This is Sinderoma, and you're watching Sinderoma's Lie. Thank you for watching. And remember, you're not behind. You are not late. You are right on time. Just trust God's timing. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.